Hello! Hello everyone. It is Luke and Elliot from Greymere here. We've got a new game.
Yeah, we certainly do, yeah. Taking inspiration from
a while ago, Dave Brown and Dan Bull did a series called Lyrical Satiric, and we thought we'd do our own little spin on it. We've come up with a name. What's our name?
I'm going to overlay it and do my best for attempt to, as if that's their riff.
Yes. Yeah, so effectively what we've done is we've picked a band that we are aware of but aren't massive fans of or weren't too familiar with before going in.
Uh-huh.
We've taken a couple of real riffs of theirs and recorded them ourselves. We've also come up with our own riffs in the style of that artist. Mm-hmm. What band have we picked this week?
This week we've gone for RAMMSTEIN.
RAMMSTEIN. So I think basically everyone in the rock and metal space is aware of RAMMSTEIN's existence, but I don't think either of us were super fans going in. We've both been listening to quite a lot more RAMMSTEIN than we normally would.
Yes.
We like to think we know how they work compositionally, and the game will be to try and fool the other one.
Yes, so the name of the game, each of us has 4 riffs. 2 are fake and 2 are genuine. Or as close to as genuine as we could manage.
We can emulate, yeah.
We will then, at random, each play a riff to each other, and the other person listening to the riff has to guess whether that is the real, genuine riff or a fake.
Indeed. How do you find it? Do you find yourself, are you converted? Are you a RAMMSTEIN fan now?
I do like their music, yeah. It can be a little bit samey. Vocally, he's a very cool vocal.
Yeah. There's something about his voice. It's like it's ugly, but it really fits.
Yeah.
Sometimes I did struggle to listen to whole albums back to back. When they hit, they do really hit.
Yeah. Good exercise, if nothing else, that you're finding new music that you didn't know already. And one thing I would say, their music videos have a lot of nudity in them.
They do.
I'll be returning to those.
Yes. Right, so that's enough rambling. Let's play the game.
Okay.
Luke has a coin. He's going to flip. Who is going to go
coin.
first? I'm going to call heads.
Okie dokie.
No.
And it is
heads.
Oh, we should probably mention scoring. So it's pretty much a 1 point or nothing, right? If you guess correctly, then you get a point. Right?
That's it.
Not rocket science, but the scores I'm going to put here and here, just so that you can keep a tally of how we're doing.
Yeah. Right, this is riff numero.
Oh, I'm excited.
Check it out. That's it. That's the whole riff.
Oh man, it really. I mean, if I don't know the song, then it's like, well, I don't know. I could be either.
Talk me through what you're thinking. What?
That's definitely a RAMMSTEIN-y sound. I'm wondering if it's maybe a bit too fast and thrashy for what their normal sounds are. I'm only thinking because they can be very sort of chuggy. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was a fake riff.
You are incorrect.
Oh,
that was a real riff. That is De Meister from their first album, Persolade.
Oh well.
So currently, brilliant start for me. I have 1 point. It is your go.
Okie dokie. Oh, what we should do now is this is how it should sound. I'm off to a slow start, but now is my chance to take my revenge. Here we go with my first riff.
Very nice, very very well produced, and I'm fairly confident that's a real riff because I know the song that's from. That's Man Gegen Man, isn't it?
Oh my god!
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
1 point. 1 point. 1 point.
It's 2. I mean, that's not hard to keep track of. You're 2-0 at this point.
I am 2-0. I'm crushing it.
Yeah.
I am crushing it.
Oh wait, no, hang on. Now I'm confusing myself with the scoring. No, it's 1-0 because I didn't. No, there's a fake. Oh man, I was wrong. So I didn't get a point to begin with. You just got a point.
Yes. We definitely know how our own game works.
Well done, sir. It's 1-0.
Yeah!
And here is how Man Gegen Man should sound.
This is riff numero 2. Have a listen.
Oh, well, I mean, as much as I didn't know that song either, that sounded familiar. I feel like I recognised that.
Okay.
But I'm also trying to think strategy. Now, you could play both of your fake riffs like back to back, but then I'll know that the next two riffs will be genuine, you see. So
it's true, there is a numbers game.
There's a strategy that I've got to assess, and I therefore think, not knowing the song 100%, that that is a real riff.
You are incorrect. That is a fake one that I made.
Oh dear! Oh no, this has just gone so badly for me.
I was quite proud of that. Yeah, I was quite pleased. I thought that is the most stereotypically Rammstein riff I've ever come up with.
Yeah,
it's kind of got everything there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that is Rammstein to a T, isn't it?
Yeah. The point where I was quite like, when you turned around and said, "I think I'm familiar with that riff," it's like, yes.
I mean, we can't then hear what that one's supposed to sound like.
No, because
that is fake. Well done.
Yes.
Really, really well done.
Thank you.
I feel like
you are cheated.
Just doing very badly. Okay, we are 3 riffs down. It's on to my second riff of the evening. This is it.
That is also quite stereotypical Rammstein. It's got that kind of militaristic, industrial pounding, chugs. When you first started playing that, I initially thought that's Ich zu dir weh. That's the riff, but then it did other stuff which Ich zu dir weh doesn't, which makes me inclined to say that's fake. I think you've taken Ich zu dir weh and based that riff off of that riff. I think that's fake.
You are correct!
Yes! Clean sweep so far.
That's exactly what I did.
100%, 100%.
And as I did base that fake riff off a real song, I can maybe play the real thing over the top. So here it is. Here's Ich zu dir weh. So there you go. Yeah, close, but not exact rip-off. But the fact that you knew exactly what song that was fake from.
Yeah, I think it's because of you kept the da 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 bit, and that's a very iconic part of that song. So we are halfway through. This is riff number 3 of Moi.
I just have no idea, if I'm honest. I'm thinking, what am I thinking?
Where's your gut leaning?
I'm leaning more to the strategy, but that didn't work for me well last time, to be fair. So it's a 50-50 at this point, isn't it? Oh man, I think that is real.
You are incorrect. That is a fake riff.
Oh Christ!
In hindsight, that doesn't, to me, sound very Rammstein.
Well, that's also what I was thinking, but then I've been so wrong on the last two. I'm like, well, if that doesn't sound like Rammstein, it probably is.
There's an element of like, yeah, but why would you write that unless you'd heard something that was like that?
Yeah.
So
my nerves are shot at this point. I'm doing so badly. Anything could be. I mean, you could play me some Green Day and I'll probably like, yeah, that's a Rammstein riff. This is my third, which sounds a bit like this. What you thinking? What you thinking?
What I'm thinking is that
Don't just name.
No, I don't. I actually don't know on this one.
Oh my God! It's not sure. I have a chance.
You're in with a shot. I think that could be Rammstein. I think if it were actually Rammstein, they would be the chugs between the sort of chord run-ups would be a lot harder, and there would be a lot more. I don't know. I felt like you could speed that riff up a little bit and be a bit quicker on the lower notes, and that would be a Children of Bodom riff.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm inclined to say that that's fake. What do you reckon?
What do I reckon?
What do I reckon about your own riff?
yeah. What I'm going to say is that was awful mixing. It sounded terrible. The playing probably didn't do it justice, but that was real. And it was Tear.
Oh.
I got one! Oh wait, no, I didn't get one. You just didn't get one.
No, my 100% record is no longer so. I don't have 100%.
No, you don't.
Not a clean sweep.
And by the numbers game, I know that unless I'm a complete idiot, I'll get the next one right. So at least I won't have 0.
That's true.
This is what the song should have sounded like.
Right, this is the last of my riffs.
Okay.
Which, as you've alluded to, if you are playing the numbers game, you should basically have a 100% chance. But we're going to play it anyway!
Alright, here we go. I really like the mixing on that, made it sound like church bells, which is a really cool effect there. I'm going with real because in my head I think we've had 2 fakes and a real. So I'm going with real. However, I feel like I recognise that song. So I think if I didn't know it was real, I would go with real anyway.
Well, you are correct, it is real.
Oh my God! Oh yes! I'm so surprised. This is brilliant.
One by numbers game. That was
I'm trying to justify myself that I would have. Yeah, I'd have gone real.
I was going to say, can you name the song?
I can't name the song, but I feel like in my research I listened to that.
Yeah, it was Donald Kinder from Liebes für alle da.
Oh, okay. Well done.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, well, we come to my final riff. So I hope you've been counting as well as I was.
I'll admit I haven't been, so This will be interesting.
This might help, although
I'm trying to think what the last... What did I say to the last one?
I can't remember.
Oh, it's not convenient. I was going to say you'd be a moron to tell me.
yeah, of course.
Okay, so...
Although I think...
The game could be
I don't think this one is going to be too difficult. I don't think I'm giving anything away by saying that.
Okay.
Right, here goes my final riff.
Okay, so firstly, I've remembered what my previous answer was,
Damn.
so I can 100% say that that's fake. And I believe what you've done there is you've taken the opening riff to Son and changed it. That's that same rhythm. You've kind of you've reversed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah, it's a great song. Damn. Well done, sir. You've definitively
I feel like I don't know what the scores are because I've been counting, but I feel like I've won.
I think that you have 3 and I have 1.
Here are the scores.
So if I've got that wrong, then it will be up here anyway, so you'll know. But I think it's fair to say, well done, sir, you won. Clearly I didn't listen to enough Rammstein, but really, really enjoyed that. That was good fun. I'm looking forward to doing more.
Sandwiched in between all of our other stuff that we do, all those music videos and live videos and all the actual band stuff.
Yes.
Proves we are an actual band.
We are a real band.
We are a real band.
We do stuff. We have a gig coming up and everything.
We'll be back with a new band with some new riffs.
Yes, so leave a comment down below which bands you would like us to feature because we'd love to know, and we may even pick one of them to feature in one of our next instalments, because we're looking to hope to do this as a regular feature. Subscribe to the channel so you see all of our content, and like the video. It does help a lot. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.
See you next time.